Going on to you Sagittarius out there. So for you Sagittarius, you have the Six of Cups, you have the Nine of Wands, and you have the Tower card. I'm using my gold foil Rider Waite, so this is why it looks shiny like that. So yeah, if you like to pick up this gold foil, I can most definitely put it somewhere in the video. To be perfectly honest, transparent, I will get a small commission if you go ahead and actually buy. So thank you in advance if you do. But the point that I'm trying to make here with these three cards, first off, for you Sagittarius, is obviously the Six of Cups. Someone is coming back. You already know what that means. Someone is coming back. Someone definitely wants to pay attention to you again, find out what you got going on. They definitely want to be around you. And so because they want to be around you, a lot of you Sagittarius very much so need to understand that, you know, when the exes start coming back in, you need to really make a conscious decision on whether or not you're going to allow them back. The Nine of Wands represents the Nine of Wands in the Tower. My loves, self-explanatory. They got their butts kicked. They got their butts kicked by life. So now they're bringing their goofy behinds back in because they trying to find out what you Sagittarius got going on. Because as it is, I said a few days ago, for you Sagittarius, things are working quite well for a lot of you. A lot of you Sagittarius are staying out of the spotlight, specifically the spotlight of dysfunctional people, right? The hyenas. Because a lot of you Sagittarius are learning how to be lions. Like I said before, you know, there's been a serious change in the zodiac signs. You know, a lot of times people think that zodiac signs and stuff like this, and they don't change, they just stay the same, and that's completely not true. I myself have seen the change in the zodiac signs. This is my perspective, but not just my perspective. I have literally objectively seen a change in the zodiac signs where a lot of you Sagittarius, y'all would kind of be tolerant of people wasting y'all time, playing games with y'all. Y'all didn't want to let go. To now, it's like people can't really keep you, because it's not that they can't keep you, really. It's just that they want to play the game. And so because they want to play the game, the only real way to wink, wink, hint, hint, real game on you. The only way to win the game is to not play it. Legitimately date, go out, get to know some people, really be in a relationship, create that commitment, create that bond, start your family, collect those assets, get rich, pass it on. You win the game. Quote unquote on game. So a lot of you Sagittarius, like I said before, I've seen a serious change in a lot of y'all. And so because of that, a lot of people can't really rock with you now. They can't. They can't really rock with you. And the reason why they can't rock with you, Sagittarius, is because of the fact that you Sagittarius are very much so focused on doing what it is that you need to do for yourself. And because of this, it makes you quite a little bit more serious minded, just enough to where you need to be, you know, for now. The reason why is because you have fun enough to be able to actually still be fun to be around and joyous. People still want to be around you, but you're serious enough to know not to play the game. And so because of this, the ex got their butts kicked. And like I said before, now they want to come back because they're basically crying at the fact that things didn't work out for them. So now their goofy behinds is coming back. They only looked at y'all's relationship like transactional. So now they only looked at it like this. You Sagittarius may have wanted to be in a relationship with them, but they had that transactional mentality. So the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Wands now is about how, since that's the case, You don't have anything to do with that. The Ace of Pentacles, you got bread, you got money, you have finances. You Sagittarius have everything that these goofy exes want, or maybe not even exes, but these are definitely people that squandered that opportunity. They ruined it for themselves playing the game. But now, like I said, they're coming back because they see that you Sagittarius have everything that they want. You Sagittarius have the money. There's been an increase in that. And like it is, I said before, 4 hands would have been better than 2 in this situation. 4 hands would have been better than 2 in this situation. Why? Because 4 hands, the 2 of you can both help each other get rich. That's how families get rich, very rich. And there's plenty of rich families. Families, meaning plural, meaning more than 2. But the thing about it is, in order to get that started, both of those parties have to actually establish something with one another. They got to not play the game. They have to actually be in a relationship where, yeah, I'm coming home every night. We're not playing this game where I don't see you for a month and I don't talk to you for a month. That's not how they do it. Anybody who running around on the internet, my dear Sagittarius, talking about how it is that they want generational wealth, but they're not looking to start a family. Those people are factually, objectively goofy, because that's how they start one. The fastest way to get I ain't gonna say the fastest, but one of the fastest ways to get rich, the fastest way to get rich is to start young. Just start young. Know what you're doing. Be put on to the game. Start young. But how do you start young, though? Why do you start young? You more often times than not, you usually have someone older putting you onto the game. You can't even lawfully invest by law until you are at least 18. You feel what I'm saying? So usually it's by someone older doing the investing for you, so that by the time, you a baby, you chilling, you a child. But then when you reach to a certain age, you 18 years old, you got something, because of the fact that you've been someone who is at least 18 has literally been putting in the work for you the whole time. By the time you reach 18, 20, 25 years old, you a millionaire. These are trust fund babies. And that's facts. Why am I saying all this? Because in my own stock brokerage, right, both of them, because I have 3, mind your business. Point is that it asks me if I have any beneficiaries. And I say no, because I don't have anybody to pass it on to. And I don't say pass down, pass it on to. Because I don't have a family as far as children or anything like that. Now, why is that important? That's important because that's one of the fastest ways to get rich, like I was telling you, Sagittarius. You start a family, but in order to do that, both people got to stop playing games. This person wants to play games, and they're coming back and they looking at you, Sagittarius, like y'all are out here and you have everything that they want, but are they actually willing to stop playing the game? Nope. Because they're so caught up in it. They're so stupid. They're not thinking about it from the perspective of, why don't they just stop playing the game? They can just be in a relationship with y'all and y'all build that way and the trajectory will go up. That's not what it is that they're thinking about. They're thinking about, ooh, you Sagittarius have a bag. Let me come steal your bag. Which it's not going to work out. Even if they were to get it. Now, you Sagittarius, I don't see you Sagittarius giving it to them, or by allowing them to come back in. But even if they had the bag, they would squander it because they don't have the capacity to think long term. They're stupid. This is how you have the Walton family, which is the richest family in the world, or one of the richest families. I think the richest family in the United States. And this is how it is that you have, this is how it is that you, oh, my delivery is coming today. But this is also how it is that you have the Mars family, another one of the richest families in the world, certainly in the United States. Because you can't play the game and win. So what I'm trying to say here with that is the Page of Pentacles and the King of Wands, they expect you, this is their expectations. This is their delusional expectations. They expect you, Sagittarius, to just come through and give them your money, your resources and all of that. And the Eight of Swords, and the thing is that they're not showing you that they need your resources. They're basically dry begging. They don't have the decency to not play the game, pick themselves up, go get a job, be in a functional relationship, be in a relationship that works, and you know, with you or with anyone else. So what do? They're scavengers. They have to steal from other people. They have to commit dating fraud. And dating fraud is all about trying to convince the person that you're in love with them so that you can essentially get money out of them. You can't charge them criminally, right? When you find out what it is that they doing, you got to go to civil court for that. Because this person stole all this money from you by telling you how much it is that they, trust me, I've been through all of that. The person didn't get a dime at all. They didn't get a dime, but they tried it. That's why it is. That's why it is that, like, for me, right? That's why it is. And I'm telling you, Sagittarius, I know the game, and I know how stupid hypergamy in the game is, because it is stupid. It is. Hypergamy is awfully stupid. It is the dumbest stuff in the world. Like, hypergamy is absolutely ridiculous. Why? Because literally it keeps people poor. It keeps people dumb. What part of the game is you can't see somebody for a whole month and then getting mad that you can't see the person for a whole month? Well, duh. You didn't want to hang out with this person. Anytime someone decided to hit you up a lot and see what's going on with you because they liked you, right? Not saying you, but what would happen? The person would basically tell them no. They would reject them. Oh, no. Hands up in the air, right? Hands up. My hands is up in the air, right? Right? Shrugs my shoulders, right? So what are we tripping about? You know? What are they tripping about? They wasted their opportunity with you, Sagittarius. Now they come back and they just expect you, Sagittarius, to do what? Give them all your money and your resources. Just accept them back into your life and begin to share your resources, or just flat out give it to them. The Two of Cups and the Lovers right here is about how, hold on a second. Sorry about that. Wanted to make sure because I got some business that I'm supposed to be handling today. But the Two of Cups and the Lovers right here. Y'all know me. Y'all know that I got family. Y'all know that I got family. Y'all know that, you know what I mean? I got pets or animals living up in here. I got a dog. I got a cat. Y'all know that I got family. So, you know, I'm busy, basically. I'm busy. You know, as much as I love YouTube, and I do love YouTube, it doesn't take up 24 hours out of my day. So for any of the people who don't respect that, who don't understand that, who's going to catch that much of a fit because I went to go answer the phone, it is what it is. I got other things going on outside. I got other things going on outside of YouTube. But the Two of Cups and the Lovers now represents how a lot of you Sagittarius also, it's not happening. Because just as it is, I said a few minutes ago, they expect to commit bank fraud. They want to, and I hope YouTube don't hit me for that, but I'm saying it because I'm saying it like that because it's the truth. these people, these exes, they want to come in and tell you that they like you and that they love you so that you, Sagittarius, can be like zombies and give them all your money, basically. And it's not going to work because now I put you, Sagittarius, onto the game of what they doing. So now the only Sagittarius out there who's going to do it are people who now they know the knowledge, but now they're ignoring it. So whatever happens after that. Y'all are grown-ups. But so let's clarify the lovers. You have the Two of Swords, the Temperance, the Hermit, the Ace of Swords, and then you have the Nine of Swords to clarify the lovers. So the Two of Swords and the Temperance to clarify the lovers. Is that you, Sagittarius, you know this. And you, Sagittarius, are not going to fall for that. I will say this, though. Don't keep yourself guarded from this, though. Just accept it that this person is doing that and then go on about your business. Because the Two of Swords represents guarding, right? Crossing of the swords, guarding, a guard position. But you don't want to be in a position where you're guarding so much to the point where you isolate yourself. And what I mean by that is you don't want to be, you Sagittarius don't want to be so guarded to the point where you close yourself off from dating. You want to be able to remain loose. And what I mean when I say loose, I'm talking about from the perspective of you want to be able to keep an open mind, see everything for what it is and what's happening and what could happen. You don't want to become so rigid and focused on trying to repel the person to the point where you end up missing other things going on, right? Where you end up squandering the situation. And then the Temperance represents Sagittarius anyway. So you want to be, that's what I'm saying. You want to be able to use your wisdom. You want to make wisdom a tool or an instrument for you to use. The Hermit, the Ace of Swords, and the Nine of Swords right here represents for you, Sagittarius. You are becoming wiser about this. And you're becoming a much more adept and learned about how you're supposed to handle your business. So that's it. Yeah, that's it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe. Oh, eyes are open. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. There's a link in the comment section below called a Linktree link. Click on it. It will redirect you to a website where there's all the ways to get a personal reading from me. Let me see. Or you can contact me at Kareemspiritworks.yahoo.com. Every dollar helps. So I just want to say thank you to all the people who came through.